Yes? Okay. Everyone loves to hate the Kardashians. They're known as a family who's famous for being famous. Most people tend to forget all the hard work and dedication that Kim Kardashian has put into her career to become who she is today. Shamar Moore once said, Kim Kardashian is a major player coming off a reality show, and nobody can turn a blind eye to what she has accomplished, no matter how you see her. This statement couldn't be more true because people don't look at Kim as more than someone who's famous for making a sex tape. Kim Kardashian doesn't get enough credit for the hard work she has put into making the brand she has created for herself. I have spent many years keeping up with the Kardashians, watching their priorities change, the more following they have gotten, and seen them grow into thoughtful and giving human beings. Kim Kardashian is more than just selfies and makeup. Past that, she is someone who deeply cares about others and wants to use her fortunes to help those who are not as fortunate as she is. Therefore, I'll explain to you why Kim Kardashian is my hero by explaining her early life and the roots of who she is, her career and successes as a businesswoman, and her plans to ditch the Kim K title to become a successful lawyer. To begin, I will talk about her early life and the roots of who she is. Kim was born on October 21st, 1980 in Beverly Hills to Robert and Kris Kardashian. She was the second of 4 children, Kourtney, Khloe, and Robert Jr. of the 2. She also has 2 half-sisters, Kendall and Kylie Jenner. According to IMDb, the Kardashians' hit reality series Keeping Up with the Kardashians has been airing on E! Since October of 2007. The family has grown a large following and has fell under the spotlight of many because they have been sharing their life to the world through the show, which includes every trial and tribulations, such as Kim sharing her relationship and marriage with Kris Humphries. Kim is now married to Kanye West, and the couple have 4 children. Kim has always been a family woman, but the roots were tested when she fell victim to a robbery in Paris. In an article in the HuffPost, Carly Ledbetter discusses how after the robbery, Kim was changed. She shared that in an interview on the Alec Baldwin Show, Kim shared with everyone that she was grateful for the Paris robbery. She elaborated for the crowd and shared that she was caught up in how much she was worth and the physical aspects of life and work that she didn't appreciate the little things in life that are meant to be cherished, such as her time with her family. The public can now see how the robbery genuinely changed who she is and her approach to fame, as she is not as materialistic as she has been in her past. Kim did not become the famous icon she is overnight. She has worked hard to create the brand she now carries. Kim's first step to success was opening a boutique shop with her sisters, Kourtney and Khloe, in Calabasas in 2006 named Dash. It was mentioned in a few episodes of The Kardashians that the shop was created as something for the sisters to do to bond and to distract themselves from the loss of their father in 2003. Dash was such a success in Calabasas that the sisters expanded it to Miami, New York, and created a pop-up shop in Southampton. However, according to Alexia Fernandez of People magazine, Kim announced on her app that unfortunately the sisters had decided to close all of the stores in 2018. Fernandez also quoted Kim saying that the sisters were all so busy creating their own separate brand that they had lost the passion for the business and decided as a group to close the stores. The first project that Kim started working on her own was her perfume line in 2009, according to Julie Naughton of WWD. Along the way, each sister found their own niche as Kim dove into the digital world. She started by releasing her app Kimoji in December of 2015. The app is similar to Bitmoji, except it features Kim as a character for each emoji. According to Abigail Tracy in her Vanity Fair article, the app was hugely successful with 9,000 downloads per second, not dropping out of the top 5 apps in the Apple App Store for US downloads in 2015. This was just the start to Kim's digital success. Her second app was created, Kim Kardashian Hollywood, was also widely successful, ranking in $400 million in 2014, according to Misa Zingler of Forbes. The app also generated the most profitable year for the parent company, Glue. Kim's most successful business venture is her most current, KKW Beauty and Fragrance. The fragrance line launched in November of 2018, featuring 3 different fragrance scents. They were all centered on the theme of healing crystals, which Kim had surrounded herself with to overcome the trauma of the Paris robbery. She has then released several other fragrance scents. Kim's beauty company, which sold out within minutes of launching, collected a whopping $13.5 billion in sales, according to Stephanie Stallman of Forbes magazine. She has also collaborated with many of her close friends and family to create unique products. Kim has announced on her reality show that she's now studying to be a lawyer on top of everything she was doing with her career. Her intentions are to study law and become a lawyer, and drop the Kim K mantra and focus on lessening sentences for those who are convicted for minor crimes. According to the Washington Post, you do not need a lawyer degree to qualify to take the bar exam. Instead, one must be an apprentice. Kim has chosen to apprentice with Jessica Jackson and Aaron Haney, according to CNBC. She's currently flying to San Francisco to complete 18 hours of apprenticeship each week with these women. Kim has told the public that she plans on taking the bar exam in 2022. Kim has already helped grant clemency to Alice Johnson, a Tennessee native who was incarcerated in 1996 with possession of cocaine and money laundering. Kim met with Alice and thought that her lifelong sentence was too intense for the crime she had committed and that Alice could live a purposeful life if she got a second chance. Kim met with President Donald Trump, who granted Alice clemency on June 6, 2018. Kim is not a newbie to the education of law. She worked with her dad at his law firm while attending high school. She says she wants to follow in her father's footsteps and use her fame and knowledge to grant people a second chance in life who are in prison. She said this is her way of giving back. Kim Kardashian is a boss, which is why she's my hero. She balances her brand of being Kim Kardashian, being head of her KKW beauty, fragrance, and skincare lines, as a mom of four who is present and prioritizes her family, and is studying to be a lawyer, doing it all while under the microscope of the critical world we live in. She empowers me not only as a young adult, but also as a young woman to work hard for what I want in life. She's an example of what hard work and dedication can get you in life. She is more than just her body, she's an empowerment for men and women all over the world.